Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Thank you for being here today. I'm so happy that you've decided to join me today because I have a very special video that I want to do with you. One that I hope that you'll come back to, now and again to just kind of remind yourself of what is important in your life and just to calm down a little bit. I think that the last few years have been extremely stressful and have just affected us in so many different ways. And I feel like it's time to kind of learn some techniques that we can do to relax and to just let go some of the tension that we've been building up inside of us. Now, one of our bloggers, Robin Griffiths, wrote this article on, it was called Claim the Best You Can Be with these 6 relaxation exercises or techniques. And I just wanted to go through them with you. And maybe you're watching this in the morning or in the evening, and it's going to be very practical. We're going to go guided through some relaxation techniques that she suggests, and also ones that I'm familiar with from my own experience. But I think the point she makes just to start is that we often do sit and relax and watch TV, or we watch Netflix, or we knit, or we do things, and we're relaxing. We're sitting still. We're being calm, and I think that's really important that we find ways to interject those moments in our day. But we don't often just do a really deep meditation. And it's funny, even as I'm speaking here, I'm thinking to myself, I'm feeling a little bit stressed. I can feel, as I remind myself to unwind, it sort of comes back that I'm a little bit stressed. So I'm going to try to practice what I preach here and try to do some relaxation techniques with you. It can reduce everyday stress to do these things, even just one of them. It can improve your heart rate, your blood pressure, all the things that you know are important to keep safe and calm as you get older. It can improve your mental health, help with anxiety, depression, and loneliness. And I'm not saying that you're all dealing with all these things. Many of you are doing just great and don't need to even stop. You're just on a roll. But for those of you who just want to do a little bit of relaxation, let's stay with me. So also heart. That's your heart is helped on different levels, physical and emotional. First thing that we need to do, set the scene. Okay, so turn off the television. You may leave your video on because that's me, but no, just turn everything off and just relax, because this is where the silence can penetrate. Find a comfortable seat. It could be on the floor. It could be a mat, like a yoga mat where you can just lie down, or it can be sitting with your back up against the wall. Now, I do this often because when I sit on my chair or sofa, it's got a cushion and I do sit up straight. But something about sitting next to a wall with your back really forced to be straight is a huge difference. So that's one thing. Just get settled. Adjust your room temperature. Make sure it's not too hot, not too cool. Just find a nice body temperature. And if you are a little chilly or you feel like you need some comfort, use a hot water bottle. I have 3 of them. I have a very tiny one for travel. I have 2 others, and I love my hot water bottles. So just put some warm water. It doesn't have to be boiling hot because that would be too much. And just put your, just put your hot water bottle on your lap. It could just be a lightweight blanket, just your cuddly, just something. Consider background music. It's a nice thing to do just to have something softly in the background. Although I actually find when I'm meditating that I actually like to bring into my thoughts, into my experience, sound. So, sometimes I hear sounds from the road or sounds from just inside the building or sounds in my room. And I just like to bring that into. You can also put something on YouTube or on your device, your phone, that is actually like ocean waves or rain, just something that is soothing. Very important. Second thing to think about once you've set the stage is your breathing. Now, there's lots of different techniques for breathing where you breathe in, inhale from your mouth or your nose and exhale from your mouth. That's a pretty classic one. You also can listen to your breath. Listen to the sounds it produces. Breath is magic. It's really, really wonderful when you slow it down. But close your eyes and just focus on breathing just for a couple of secs. I just love my breath. It's basically really important, but it's also just a great source of slowing down. Now, once you've relaxed and you've got your right setting, you've got your right breathing under control, you can start doing some sort of tension release exercises is what Robin calls them. And I think these are really, really wonderful. I know when I used to do a lot of yoga in a class, at the end of the class, the teacher would always have us lie down and we would, she would say, now relax your toes, your ankles, your calves, your knees, thighs, your hips, and would talk you through, all the different parts of your body to relax. And just even saying the word. But what Robin suggests is also another thing is just to do a scan of your body, like a mental scan of your body. Put your arms at your side, feel really relaxed. If your neck is uncomfortable, by the way, just put like something behind your back or behind your neck, but a small pillow or something like that. Keep your head straight if you're sitting up, or just make sure your neck is straight if you're lying down, and just do a scan of your body. Start at the top, a tip of your head, and work all the way down. Every single part of your body, work down. Notice the tension, and then feel the softening. Feel that muscle, that part of your body. And also if you've got like arthritis or any kinds of, just muscle aches, just acknowledge them. They're not going to disappear magically, but just acknowledge them and embrace them and let them go. And feel your tension just dissolving. It honestly will start to dissolve. Feel your body relaxing. That's the key thing. The next thing is what she calls visualization. And this is something that I actually, funnily enough, do with my grandkids. Well, grandchild who's 5, is to get them to lie down, and when you just do like a little game, like pretend that you're a cloud. And what is your cloud doing? Is it just rolling across the sky? Has it made a shape? What color is it? Is it puffy? Describe it. And just that visualization of a cloud. Actually, even as I'm doing it here, I can just start to feel it and see it, and it's good. But think of somewhere that you love. Think of somewhere that you love to go. It could be a holiday location. It could be a beach. It could be a park. It could be someone's house. It could be someone, where it's not quiet necessarily, but just think of a place that you love to go, and then note in your mind the colors, the sounds, the feeling, the experience of that special place. Even the taste, all your senses. Think about the wonder that is associated with that place, and just absorb it and think of it and remember it and enjoy it. Look around, the space in your mental mind. Watch it from internally and just relive it, experience it, bring it into your consciousness, and then maybe watch the sunset till it disappears. Wherever it's important. I think that's really, just stay there as long as you like. I imagine that this whole thing would take 10-15 minutes. It doesn't have to be hours and hours of sitting, but once you're relaxed, once you've done the breathing, once you've done the visualization, then you can bring yourself back. You bring yourself back slowly into the present moment, because that's where the joy is, that's where the adventures are, that's where the experiences are. You can wriggle your toes and fingers and just like feel them re-energizing and coming back into your consciousness and into your life. Sit up slowly. Don't just jump up and like, okay, going to do the dishes now. Just come up slowly. And continue breathing. And then just go about your day. I think also the thing that Robin mentions, which I really love, is to, at the end of it, to say something like, I have the power to connect with myself, and I have just given myself that gift. I think if you say that and you feel it, you actually believe it. Give yourself the gift of self-care. We all need it. I know it's really challenging because there's so much going on in the world that it's really easy to just stay tuned into the hectic motion of life. But if you do this relaxation technique, even once a week, once a month, it doesn't matter, just whenever you can think of it and do it. Use those techniques of breathing and scanning your body and visualization and relaxing and then releasing. It's really, really cool. But what techniques do you use? I mean, do you have a technique that you use that you find really helpful and beneficial? Please share with the group. I mean, if you have a practice that you find useful, please let us know. And where do you go in that moment, that time that we talked about, where you go to the place you love? Where's the place that you love and you feel safe and secure and happy there in your mind? I hope that's been useful. I actually feel more relaxed just having gone through it with you. So take really good care, everybody. Know that you're loved and that you are important to me in my life, and just take care of yourself. Self-care is important. Your self-care. Okay? You may be helping lots of other people, thinking about other things that are going on in the world that need your love, and that's totally right. But also think of yourself and give yourself a moment of self-care. Thank you, Rita, for the article. I loved sharing it and hope that it helped. Lots and lots of love. Bye for now.